Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video I am going to be defeating the Ender Dragon for the third ever time in playing Minecraft. And yes, this world is the same world as the Realm Tour worlds that, so it's that same realm I had with Hunter and his dad and Brianna and the thing that has changed is recently I got Minecraft for Windows on my computer, and so now I'm playing Bedrock Edition on my computer now because computer controls are just much better than Pocket Edition controls. 2 years ago I would have disagreed, but now I'm just much more used to computer controls and I can just play much better with computer controls. So, about the location of the stronghold. This stronghold is right below a village. It is this staircase. The coordinates of the stairwell is it's right at the center of the village well. So, I don't know if that's just like a very, very lucky coincidence or it's just a feature of Minecraft, a rare feature of Minecraft. But anyways, I found the staircase and now I'm in the stronghold. And I was very surprised to see that there were glow vines in the stronghold. So the stronghold is kind of like integrated with a lush cave or something like that, because I did see an azalea tree on the surface village. And yes, one of my habits is placing torches everywhere, and I did prepare a lot of torches, which was nice. And I was kind of scared if any mobs were gonna jump scare me, since there was no minimap mods like Java Edition. But I didn't find any mobs here actually. I did hear some noises of zombies and spiders, but I didn't find any. Because I think it was because there was a lush cave here, and mobs now only spawn at light 0, and the glow berries just gave a lot of light to the place. So I was very happy that a lush cave had integrated with the stronghold. And as you can see, I looted that above ladder thing. It didn't give me much. I thought it was I never seen anything like that. And in this chest I got some diamonds and gold. I was very happy with that. And yes, in real life right now, when I was playing, my hands were shaking so hard because I was just so nervous. Since I'm kind of really bad at Minecraft, other than building, I'm really bad at fighting Minecraft, and in the last 2 dragon fights I've had, even though I did it with Hunter, it was multiplayer, we still died so many times if you've watched that video, and we lost all our stuff. And this time I brought my Prot 4 diamond armor, which I spent so long grinding, so I just really did not want to die. And if I did, I did have a backup of this realm, but still, that would have been really annoying to do all of this again. So I lit up some more areas to find nothing. So I went back up that staircase and I realized that area just did not have the portal room. And another thing I really wanted to find from this stronghold was the abandoned library, because I could really find some useful enchantments in there. So I kept looking around and I was kind of really nervous at this point. So I just lit up all the area I saw, even though I didn't have to, because there were some torches already in the stronghold. And I found this another stairwell, and I thought that the stronghold, that the portal room would probably be in here, and it was. Would you look at that? I found the portal room so easily this time. So I entered the portal room and I blocked off the entrance, obviously, since I heard some spider noises and zombie noises. I was very happy that no silver fish has spawned yet, so I broke that immediately. I did kind of want to keep it for spawning farm or something like that, but then I quickly realized that I would not be building a spawning farm here, an XP farm here, because why would I do that in front of a portal room? So I quickly blocked the lava, since from what happened last time, Hunter burned to death in lava while fighting Silverfish when he entered the portal room last time. So I quickly blocked off all the lava, and I relit the area with some torches, and I was not ready to enter the portal room. I was mentally not ready. So I counted how many Eyes of Ender I needed, and I crafted the required Eyes of Ender, which was 11 Eyes of Ender. I quickly crafted a crafting table because I forgot to craft a chest to bring down here. And I really needed a chest to put the diamond and things in. I did not want to die, and in the end, and I was desperate to not die. I was persistent to not die in the end. But still, in case I died, I'd still not lose my pickaxe and things like that. But as you'll find out, I did not die once. My first dragon fight, where I actually legitimately lived through the whole thing. And now I've got my Eyes of Ender in my hand, and I'm nervously just placing down all of them in order. And it's that noise again, which made me even more nervous. And I did cut some waiting out because it would have been very boring for you guys, but at this stage of in the game, at this point, I did wait a long time and just stare at the portal, when I was playing this, when I was recording. And yes, I did cut that part out because, well, you have just been watching me stare at the portal the whole time. So now you see me jumping to the end finally. My hands were shaking so hard at this point that I was barely able to keep my mouse still. And I did hope that I would spawn underground, so I would have been safe and had time to mentally prepare. But I did not, and I spawned outside of that main island, floating, which made me even more scared because one hit by the Ender Dragon or by an Enderman or just one misstep and I'd lose everything. So, and I'd never be able to get it back. So I started digging towards the center of the island because I never liked being close to the edge of the main island because for obvious reasons. And this part is quite boring. I just kept mining to the center of the island. And yes, I continuously looked back to check on the Enderman, and I was grateful that Endermans were not able to get into my tunnels. Even though I did not look at any Enderman, but as always, in my last 2 dragon fights, I never purposely tried to look at Enderman, but we just always accidentally did, and we got ourselves killed so many times that way. And I was very, very disappointed at the fact that I did not bring 2 water buckets and I only brought 1 water bucket. You'll see why very soon. But if I had brought 2 water buckets, I could have made an infinite water source here and I would have never ran out of water, but I did run out of water because stupid Ender Dragon, stupid Bedrock Edition. And I finally, after mining a staircase, I hit the surface of the main island. And I was very, 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 very nervous to go up there. and I just stared at the island for a while. I was so nervous that I decided to eat a golden apple. That was such a waste, and I did that just to give me confidence. And after I ate that, I felt a bit more confident, and I immediately realized how much of a waste that was, even though it was not an enchanted golden apple, but still. And I saw a crystal, so I shot at it, and immediately one crystal down, effortlessly just blown up. And I thought, oh, this is a good strategy. Maybe I can just get most, if not all, the crystals by this way. And I completely forgot about the caged crystals, but I mined towards the direction of another crystal, and I saw it, and I shot an arrow at it, and I missed. And I shot again, and I missed again. And I shot again, and I hit it. And I saw another crystal that the Ender Dragon was healing from, so I mined at the direction of that crystal, hoping to get that crystal with this strategy as well. And then I saw that the crystal was surrounded by a thin layer of iron bars, and I was doubting if I was able to hit it. But I still thought, that looks pretty easy, so I tried hitting it. I tried shooting at it, and I missed. And I thought I looked at an Enderman, so I got very nervous and I looked away. And I didn't know why I looked at that Enderman, but luckily he did not get mad at me. And I just heard so many teleportation noises and wings flapping above me. I was so nervous. And after a while, I cut that out, but I tried shooting at that thing for a few minutes and it did not work. So I jumped out and I sprinted towards another tower. A caged tower, actually. I don't know why I did that. So I used this water bucket strategy to try and get up to that caged tower. I thought I might have been able to shoot through that hole, that gap in the thing there, but before I could even reach there, then the dragon shot some dragon's breath at it, and I was not able to pick up the water fast enough, so I kept getting knocked back down. And I tried getting up more times, and it turns out that the Ender Dragon shot even more breath at the thing, and the Ender Dragon, she moved the water source block upwards. For some reason, somehow, I don't even know why this is a feature in Pocket Edition, how the Ender Dragon can just disintegrate water or relocate water source blocks. But anyways, I was very mad, and since there was now dragon breath blocking the way, I was not able to get there, and I was not able to grab my water, so I just instead built this little shelter so I wouldn't get hit by the Ender Dragon more, and I was too nervous to jump out and do other things, and I didn't have my water, which meant I was basically not able to get any other crystals. And I was kind of in a tough situation right now, so and there was a lot of Enderman noises from outside of the shelter, so I was very afraid to get out there. And since I got in the stronghold, I did take my dogs to this journey actually, but since I found the stronghold, I never saw my dogs. Like, occasionally I heard their noises just like now, but I never actually saw them. I had no idea if they were alive or not, and I didn't know what they were doing, and it seems like they were killing Endermen right now. And this is kind of a boring part. Yeah. I looked up there and I saw I needed to get my water back. If I was gonna get rid of the crystals, then I would have needed to do that, because I need to get to the top of a tower if I wanted to shoot down the crystals with my bow. So I did have some blocks on me, a few stacks of blocks, but stacking my way up to the towers would have just been a death sentence. The Ender Dragon would have just kept knocking me down and killing me. So that would definitely not have been an option, so I tried to swim back up. I did wait a while, and I found out that the Ender Dragon completely moved the location of the water source block. Which was actually pretty beneficial for me because the water block was moved higher now. So I regenerated my health and my mental confidence, and I was ready to go. And I did wait a while here, as you can see, for the Dragon Breath effect to disappear, and that did work. And I thought this Enderman was mad at me, so I hit it. And if it wasn't mad at me a minute ago, then it is now. There was quite a few Endermen out there, and they kept walking into the water and getting hurt, so I thought they were all mad at me. So I was very afraid to go outside. That made me just wait in this box for a few minutes longer. And finally, I was ready to go up and grab my water source. And then I realized that there was even more Dragon Breath there, and it has not disappeared yet. I was not able to do that, so I went back into the box and I waited longer. And I swam back up to find that the Dragon Breath thing was still there. So I went back down and I waited even longer. I gave it another attempt to go back there since I saw the Dragon Breath was gone. So I went up, swam up to the water, and a Dragon Breath went right past me, and I was very grateful that it did not hit me, because if it did, then I'd have to wait even longer in that box, and it would have gotten even more boring. And yeah, I got hit before I could do anything, and I tried to water bucket clutch, but for some reason it did not work, and I did land in the water, but I just still took damage, which was very annoying. And what was even more annoying was that I wasted so much time trying to get that crystal, and I didn't get it. So I tried to shoot at this crystal, as you can see here, at this pillar, but I was not able to shoot through the hole. I didn't know if it was just my archery skills that was really bad, or it was a Pocket Edition thing it was a Bedrock Edition thing that you were just not able to through holes like that. So, nearly giving up, I ran back out and went to another pillar, and I tried again. I can tell you right now, this pillar went horribly. It did not go well at all. This was my worst. This was my most unsuccessful pillar, even though I got the end crystal. So I made my way slowly up the obsidian pillar towards the end crystal. This is actually quite a tall pillar, and I was scared that if the ender dragon knocked me off, I would die. And yeah. So I think the ender dragon flew past me a few times, which made me very nervous again. And I didn't know what I was doing at this part. Why didn't I go up and get that crystal straight away? Oh yes, because I tried to shoot an arrow at it for some reason, and the arrow disintegrated in water or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, that was another waste of an arrow. And yes, learning from my lessons from my last time, I put a few blocks in front of the crystal, and I shot the crystal, and that damaged the Ender Dragon. That was such a coincidence. He flew past, and as you can see, the Ender Dragon flew past, damaged me, and hurt me again and again, and he also destroyed the water source block. And I as you can see right now, I still did not accept the fact that I lost my water. I was devastated. At this point, I actually thought, oh, I'm not gonna be able to win this. Like, there's no way. I can't even get the crystals anymore. What can I do? What can I do? So I just ran for it, did what Hunter did, went to the center and tried to kill the dragon before I got the crystals. Except this time, there were still 7 crystals left. And the Ender Dragon... I was actually very impressed that I did not match and I did not look at any Enderman. And I know some of you might be saying, the tail of the Ender Dragon has more defense than the head, but at this time I did not care, and I shot a dragon. And that was the only arrow that actually hit the Ender Dragon throughout this entire fight. And I kept hitting the Ender Dragon, and the Ender Dragon kept hitting back. But since I had a really good sword, he was not able to heal fast enough. Shooting at the Ender Dragon with arrows, and I just realized how bad my archery skills were. I was also very grateful that the Ender Dragon did not stay up in the air for too long, and because if he did, then I would have had no chance. He would have just shielded. And I'd have to say I'm very lucky throughout the last part of the dragon fight. And yes, I continued to launch arrows at the Ender Dragon, which did not work. And the Ender Dragon was just dying at this point now. And I brought diamond prop 4 armor to this dragon fight, which I will not, as you can see, I defeated the Ender Dragon now finally. Yes, what I was going to say was I will usually just bring iron armor to the dragon fight because I know I'd just die. And with iron armor, just normal iron armor, it will be very hard to, you'll take a lot of damage from all the attacks because it wouldn't block all the damage. But with prop 4 diamond armor, all of their damages only did like half a heart or 1 heart, which was, which contributed to my success. And as you can see now, I am obtaining the dragon egg, and nearly looked at an Enderman again, and I was so happy that I defeated this without dying, which is a record for me. For most of you, it would be just like, why would you die so many times? But for me, this is a record for me. This is a milestone, and I hope you enjoyed that video. I know it wouldn't be the most contentful video, but I uploaded it because I just really liked it. So thank you for watching this. See you next time.